Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Discoing the Elysium. Excuse me while I adjust my camera a little. I did a vlog, so I changed the orientation. And now I'm like, it's not what I'm used to. Anyways, okay, here we go. And hello, welcome, Shane. We are back at it again. Continue. I am freaking excited. Oh, I need to turn the volume down again. Because it's so distracting. On the note of you making fun of me for enjoying loud music and also being like, it's too loud. When I'm trying to listen to music, Shane, I only want to hear the music. When I'm playing a game, I kind of want to hear myself think. But the music is about the music. The game, the background music's not as the emphasis, you know? Anyways. So, in the last episode, we were playing with this handy dandy flashlight, which I really enjoyed. I thought it was really cool the way it is. Hey, keep going. There we go. The way it lights everything up. And we're just like exploring all the things. I'm curious about the stairs, but I feel like we haven't thoroughly explored the space yet. So I want to keep on. We also, checked out one of those Insulindian, or what are they called? Phasmid traps in the last episode too, but that was far less significant than finally getting through this door in the bookstore and messing around with the flashlight and finding all these things. What's this? A cellar window. People's feet shuffling by on the street. Oh, okay. So the idea is like over here we can see people. This darkness is the street, as I think the idea, the message there. And then, did we unplug that already? I believe we did.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut. Right, my pry bar is not strong enough. And that's where I was like, how the fuck do you make your pry bar stronger? I'm confuzzled. But I feel like, I feel like I definitely did not explore all this. What is this? Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Hence why I can't grab them. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Okay, so this is just a room stuffed full of dead guns. The pry bar needs stronger pry. Yeah, like it needs to be made out of stronger material by the sounds of it. Does that mean I just need to, like, literally find a different pry bar? Oh, what's this? What's that? Grab it. A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room. Look, there's a hole in the wall. Shine light in the hidden compartment. I feel like we've already looked around the room. Shine a light in the compartment.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Why the fuck else would I have made that comment? Okay, I do. Look inside. No, you do the honors. Why would we let him? We're too curious. Okay, I do. Look inside.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Okay, so this is just the gun room where they store guns that are specifically rusty as fuck. Rifles, Kim! Inspect them. Rifles.
Are these any good?
The lieutenant steps closer, curious. Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one looks nice. Take the rifle.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
An old bell Margrave from the Revolution, the lieutenant notes with approval. His eyes are gleaming. It's interesting it didn't get the first part.
Thanks, Shane. He says, look at you rifling around. LOLOL. You and your frickin' dad jokes. Where are we? Look around the secret room. What does this mean? I rifle here. I rifle here. I mean, Shane probably picked that one. I rifle here. He didn't. I'm like, did he hear you? Why is he saying rifle here? You're the one who said rifling around. Kim didn't. Anyways, okay. Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles.
He points up
Must
at
be an
the
old weapons cache.
rifles under the ceiling. I mean, sure. Not that it was designed for that, because they're stuffed in holes. What does this mean? A rifle here. Oh. That there's a rifle here.
It means there are firearms, breech loaders, still lying around in Martinez. This would have been good in our case against Ruby for Titus. Too late for that now. But still, might be useful down the road.
In our case against Ruby for Titus. Okay.
He likes this find.
Yeah, I know, Shane. Shane's pointing out that I read it wrong. I know I read it wrong, but my brain kept saying I rifle here because of what you said. It's all your fault. Anyways, okay. He likes this find. Yes, empathy, indeed. Leave. So that was fun. We found a gun. I don't need my gun. I have a rifle now. Kim was talking to me from outside the room the whole time. LOL. Okay, yeah, let's see. Items, rifle. A broken Bell Malgrave from ages past. It's 4-shot bolt action military rifle. It's a 4-shot bolt action military rifle with a wooden frame. Cool. Guns. I've never thought of guns as, actually useful or good, but welcome to the world of stupid where people murder for fun. Guns. The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Okay. Why did you... Okay. What's this?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace? I mean, that's what Central Furnace said. Look inside the furnace. Smear your hands with coal. Why? Kick it with your foot. That's a very me move. Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
Okay, bear with me a second. I just realized I can't see my bitrate. And I'm like, that's not good. I need to know. I mean, I assume because you can see what's going on, Shane, that it's doing fine. But I'm like, oh. Nope. Can't see my bitrate. Well, I'm just going to hope for the best. Anyways, onward. He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Lovely. Look inside the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
Oh.
The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
Prominent? Oh, like it's bouncing the sounds off each other. Okay, yeah.
What are you doing?
The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway through the furnace. Halfway inside, rather, the furnace. I'm hallucinating! I hear the murder... Sorry. I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking. How the fuck would you know if it's the murderer? I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs. I do think number 3 is the most logical, so we're going to go with that.
Wait, really?
He
You should
looks-
investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
He looks up at the ceiling. Why would we smear our hands in coal? I'm not gathering that one. Kick it with your foot. Should I kick it? The last time I kicked something, it fucked with my health, and I don't have much health, so leave. Do I have, actually, by the way, would it be in tools? Yeah. Minus morale, no. I thought I had meds. I guess not, though, eh? I guess they're only like, whatever you have is just carried here for your health. So I just need to get more health, period. I need to go spend some of my dollar bills. I got 17 dollar bills, so I'm rich. Getting some health back. Womp womp. Okay. Looking through all the cracks and crevices, looking for clickies and seeing endless spider webs everywhere. I mean, like, ooh. Yes, I will. Take all. What was that? Money gained. Oh, that was for morale. You know what I need, though? Health. So here's my thing. Like, I want to go back up these stairs because we didn't finish looking through that room. But I'm also really curious about the other stairs as well. So I'm torn, but I'm heading, trying to head towards the other stairs. Failing. Do. How's my sound, by the way, Shane? I noticed when I was rewatching the last playthrough that, I mean, I know you said it was fine, but I personally felt like the dialogue was a bit too quiet compared to my audio. Maybe it just played back like that, but I adjusted it so that they would be a little, like, my audio would be a little bit quieter and the dialogue would be a little bit louder. I'm hoping we're more on the same page. Ah, shit! Okay, now I know. We don't need this flashlight in this situation. Can I go back? Cool. Excellent. Now I know that that's the exit to the outside. And now we must return because there is still much space upstairs unexplored. My audio is slightly louder, eh? Yeah, okay. But still not too bad. Cool. I'll make do, and if the playback bugs me, I'll just adjust it a little bit again. But as long as it's not like horribly different, because I don't want people to feel like they have to turn the volume up and down between me and the dialogue. That's bad, right? Ooh, what did we already? Yeah, we already did. So many clickies though. So many clickies. The effect of the flashlight and like the way they have the shadow move is really well done. Just very well done. We went over here, right? Were we in here? Ooh, I have a thought.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Okay. But the question is, which did they start with? And which did they pivot to? Who cares? What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad. This is just speculation. We don't know anything for sure. I have to agree with 3.
Not quite. You do know that there's something unusual about this company's business model.
Well, thanks, conceptualization. That's incredibly useful. Not! I know that it was a space designed by a bunch of nerds who wanted to, as Shane said in the last stream, put a dev room into their game. That's what I know. Right. Stairs. There's nothing over here that I'm missing, right? I'm certainly blocked off from something over here, but... Oh, yeah, okay. Up the stairs. I am stair capable. What's this?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
I do just want to point out the like incredible suspiciousness of all of this being behind a door that the lady in the bookstore was like, don't open that. Sus, lady. Sus.
This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
Knock on it.
What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it harder.
Still nothing. No
Knock on
one's
it
home.
even harder.
Those curtains proved to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
Well, you know. Oops.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on here.
I'm with you, Kim, but I don't think she's gonna come, like, be forthcoming, rather, with anything. What's this? The shadow is fun. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. So fresh. The floorboards creak. Cookies? Cookies? No. Flashlight. Peeling wallpaper. Very artistic. Ooh, what this? Postcard. 22 cents. Sure. Till we run out of space, we pick up all things. The sunlight, read what you're reading. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes. Overhead, the ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into beige midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. My brain is not into reading today. The postcard is prepaid. Ooh, so we could send it if we so choose. I wonder where we're carrying all this shit. Okay, so we want into here. We can almost like light it up a little bit, but we cannot get into there at the current moment. To be determined. Do. And then, yeah, This is where we... Did we come in this way? Right? We did, didn't we? Yeah, through the gym. I remember now. Okay, so I think... So we went through everything then, right? I feel like, yeah, bird. Yeah, we did. Okay. So the next thing is basically that we can't get through that curtain thing. And we've left the fridge to defrost. To be returned, or to be continued, rather. We hurt ourselves with that. We really need to, like, work on our health at the moment. Probably just go focus on that as a starting point. Walk. Why you no leave? What did I do? Oh, that was fun. I'm just like, why are you not walking? What the fuck? Okay, I guess let's talk to the lady. Probably won't affect our health, hopefully. And then we'll go fix our health. Hey, chick, be cooperative.
You broke down the back door.
She looks very sad.
The wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Sure. She looks very sad, resigned even. I don't know what I was thinking, barging in like that. I was thinking a lot of things. Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures. Yeah, we're going with 2.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
Her shoulders slump as if a heavy burden lies on them. What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place is cursed, detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house.
Have you ever thought that maybe it's just a bad location?
I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant. I am indeed a door-opening machine, Shane. She cannot stop me, nor can her paranoia.
Host Almighty, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the door. Blessed be your name.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't know about the curse. Cursed, but I thought the curse wasn't real. I mean, I do believe in two. Okay, we're gonna be insensitive. It's not real.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman.
She shrugs, visibly dejected.
All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Okay.
Her facade has dropped. Now you see the curiosity behind the fear.
Curious indeed.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Her eyes narrow as she whispers the name. The entity? No, I don't think so. Of course, the entity! Close her eyes. I didn't see her, but I sense her presence. The entity? No, I don't think so.
Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
Is that where Ruby lives? You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from there. Chimneys aren't big enough for anyone to live there. Depends on the chimney. Some of them are pretty fucking massive. Chimney. The passage between heaven and hell. Of course. It all makes sense now. We're gonna go with one. You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from there.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there.
And you somehow don't think she's a real person?
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
She shivers. This is ridiculous.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something. You always do.
Oh, thanks for your faith, Kim. Really appreciate it. I had a few more questions about the curse. Should I? Sure.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
She did mention the curse before, so number 2 doesn't apply. Why didn't you just tell me right away if it's the curse? Tell me right away it's the curse. She did. That's why she asked you not to break the door down. Have you sought help from anyone? How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, random. I went to get my ice, Shane, for my injury, and I found my sunglasses. They were in my ice bag. Anyways, shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Her voice drops to a whisper. She peers at the curtains again. Okay, I'm a little confused. What does this mean? Annette mentioned that the previous tenants had experienced some financial troubles. Wait, that's it? I was hoping for something more paranatural. You mean paranormal? Okay, I'm confused. What does that mean?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy. And their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
It just sounds like capitalism being a cunt, in my opinion.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
I mean, you can construe anything you want out of a weird vibe if that's where your head's at. That doesn't actually make it true, though. That just means that you're looking for validation for a narrative that you already carried. Why didn't you just tell me right? No, we already have that. Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
Wards? Oh, they charged you money for nothing. Okay. She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
Because it never was, because it's bullshit. If your pendant's part of the ward, is your pendant part of the ward as well? Point at her necklace. What about the ward? What about the wards on the back door? Are these Seminoles as well? Never mind, I have other questions. What about your pendant? Is it a ward as well?
Oh, this?
She holds the
No,
pendant in
it's
her
a
palm.
special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Wow, for someone who's so like entrenched in capitalism, you're also like deeply indoctrinated into bullshit of spirituality. Like, I believe in spirituality, but then there's this. This is fucking leaning into Santa Claus. She holds the pendant in her palm. Its ochre heart glistens under the lights.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
No.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Yeah, racism comes out in a lot of different ways. What about the ward on the back door? Are these Seminoles as well?
Yes, the Seminoles are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
Shane says she'd be unwanted anywhere. Quite possibly true. Never mind, I had another question.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
That's all I can say for now, book peddler. What do we got here? A new task? Investigate doomed commercial area. People say the commercial building on the plaza is cursed. No business will ever thrive there without going bankrupt. You promised Placence, that's her name, you'll look into it. Enter the sealed door behind the bookstore and find out what happened to the companies there. Search for the malignant entity. Placence said she lives inside the chimney. Find a way in. Okay. Right, get yourself organized. That one's so silly, but I love this one. Makes me happy. You know what we're going to do, though? We're going to go all the way back to... Where is it? Is it not here? Is it not a task anymore? We had a task to do the pool. Okay, start it. Open apartment door. Replace... Yeah, there it is. Replace lost bool. We're going to go do that just because I'm fucking tickled that we found a bool. And then we will deal with our health. Because, you know, I'm really good at being like, I'm going to do this. Oh, well, I'll do this first. And then this first. And then this first. And then that first. And then I'll finally do this. Oh, I should take the flashlight out of my hands, eh? Okay. Nope, wrong thing. Bye-bye, flashlight. Hello, bag. Give me tear. Okay. Onward. Bool. Bool is this way. I'm gonna finish a task. Oh, here we go. Right here. Hey, I got you a bool. Even though you seem to already have a bool. I got bool.
We are still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Thank you. That's why I'm here, Mr. Callout. Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? Maybe that's not a bad idea. Do Maybells mean anything to you, Renee? Show him the flower. Also not a bad idea. I feel like did we already lock this? I feel like we should definitely dig for info with him. Renee told you his war story. Now impress him with your heroics. Yeah, we're never doing that. We're never doing that one. Okay, let's start off with this. Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? Hold out the antique firearm.
It's a Bell McGrave. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable.
He says, taking the rifle.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon. then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
Okay, get out of his fucking way.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
He adds, handing the rifle back. Interesting. The one we thought was operable, not operable. Excuse me. In the basement there. Point at the bookshop. Sorry, I can't divulge that information. What do you mean find? This is my rifle. I always have it with me. Fucking bullshit. I'm just gonna tell him because who cares? It's in the basement over there.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away.
It gives you a real thought about what it's like to live post-war, eh? I'm reading a book right now that talks like about just past the war where like it's still happening in some areas but not other areas. And they talk about farmers trying to like restart their crops and stuff like that. And in the case of like them trying to clear land, they will destroy their axes trying to cut through trees because the trees are full of shrapnel from like all of the war activity. And so they're not just cutting through wood, they're cutting through like chunks of metal at the same time. Crazy, right? And then like if you dig down like a foot underneath most vineyards, you'll find like bits of weapons and like artillery and various other things just like buried in the roots of the vineyards. Yeah, wouldn't ever want to be a child in post-war times ever. Nope. No thank you. Anyways, onward.
As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
So they're fucking useless on top of being useless. Okay. Do Maybells mean anything to you, Renee? Show him the flower. Should we move on to the bull? Yeah, no, flower.
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily.
Oh.
Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Hold on, is this a royalists military tradition?
It used to be.
He
But the
says with a
communards
sigh.
were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Bells of the revolution.
Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
Yeah. Don't ever listen to someone who's pro-war. They're absolutely trying to fucking manipulate you into something. He falls silent and emerges, and the emerging smile withdraws. Aw.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Oh, what did we just touch on with drama? Drama? He looks at the old soldier almost gently.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officers.
Sounds like we just poked at a little love triangle there. Aha. So, anyways, he cuts in sharply.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
The lieutenant quickly asks, trying to change the subject, Kim.
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
The old carabineer shrugs. All right, I found you guys a new bull. Hold out the ball.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Now I'm sad. I was so excited to complete the task. The old veteran stares at the shot put ball in silence, then speaks in a reserved voice.
Now, no need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
For real, thank you for your fucking compassion and understanding, Gaston. Exactly. I really did try. I was so excited to bring you the bull. There's not gonna be an alternative. I suggest taking it. I'm very sorry. It's the best I could find. I'm gonna go with 3.
The best, huh? This isn't even a bull. But fine. I guess you did attempt to right your hooliganism. Consider it forgiven.
He says, inspecting the ball. Well, thanks, guy. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. I did the thing. Task complete. That was a Monday task, wasn't it? Woo! Or was it Tuesday? It's this highlighted one, eh? Nope. Perform field autopsy. Why is that highlighted? Anyway. I did a thing. Look at how accomplished I am. Okay, and then this is to upgrade. But first I need to see, oops, what we've got locked. Inland. Composure, empathy, physical instrument. Volition. Can't do anything with that. Which is infuriating. What's this? Wash basin. Why was it exclamation marking? Empathy, logic. LOL, electrochemistry. Maybe visual calculus? Or empathy. I don't think we have any empathy either. Room, because that was just like fucking dead. Yeah, no, we're fucked for that. Where's visual calculus? Where you at? There you are. We haven't even touched you. So let's upgrade. Alright. Did you open shit up? Volition. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's why it was exclamation, because it had been opened. Cool, okay. Clear window. Oh! Oh, okay, we'll go back there. Stained glass, where was that? Right! Ooh, okay. Yes, we'll go back there eventually too. Cool. We're making progress. Task complete, mofos who are unsatisfied with anything that I try to do. What are you, a boomer or something? God dang, guy. Got all these other bools, but the bool I tried to give you to replace, not good enough. Not the proper bool. Go get your own bool then! Bool fucker. God damn. Feeling frustrated. He doesn't appreciate my efforts. No gratitude. I'm so sad that we can't up our empathy, to be honest. I want to try Tommy again, because I really fucked up that conversation. But that's not happening. We know that. Okay, what is it? I need to buy something for health. I don't remember what it was that we buy. My nose is so itchy. It's, whoops. It's here, right? These thingies.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles,
right.
nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
1 health, 3 health, 1 morale, 3 morale. 9 and 9 is 18, and 9 is 27. So this is a better deal.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Or something. Well, and then we only have room for 1 more. Or if I buy 3... Wait, if I go like that? There we go. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Okay, I guess I'll just find out.
Okay.
Cool.
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Or something, you know. Leave. Or something. Alright. We are good and healthed up. Oh wait, do we have tear? Shit. I don't even know. Let's go back and find out. In and out. In and out. What am I, Zuko? That's our dog.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
To be clear, I'm not talking about Zuko, the music artist, or Zuko from Avatar The Last Airbender. I'm talking about our pupper, who's named after Zuko from Avatar The Last Airbender. Excuse me, I have this tear bag, but no tear. Can you still use the tear machine? Oh, okay, I didn't really... Now I know that I have no tear, and that's what comes up when you have no tear.
Indeed, woof woof. Zuko is best boy. Okay. Lots of people, very bitchy. We're all working stiffs here. You're fucking her over. Sure. Where am I going? My brain had a goal. Right, window. Window. Right, so not this way. Sorry. We need to go inside the whirling rag to do the next thing that I was thinking to do, which was the glass. It's just because she's on the second floor that my brain was like, oh, go up here, dirt. We are good and healthy now. Whee! I guess, is there more dialogue with her? I'm not even sure. I guess I'll find out when I get there. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Find the girl, do the thing. Calculate the window. Ugh. Move the ice pad. Ooh, a thought.
Wait. No. Something about this bunch doesn't smell right.
What do you mean? Aren't they Everett's guys?
They are, but they don't seem too keen to talk with you, do they?
We've talked to them a bunch, Rhetoric. Is this some dialogue that should have come up before?
No, they don't. Glenn seems to be contemplating grievous bodily harm while he massages his raw knuckles.
This is dialogue that should have come up before, I bet.
In the far back, Eugene is doing his best to ignore you.
Okay. The fuck was that? Meanwhile, Fat Angus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasily to himself. Great.
And from his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself stares at you with a cold contempt that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away.
We've been through this.
Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social democrats.
So? Alright, I guess I'll look elsewhere then. The fuck kind of... What the fuck was that? That was dialogue that was supposed to come up before, right? I'm practically a shrink minus the diploma. I know that vibe.
Hi again, gendarme.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye. I was just like, why did you say that? I want to know more about why you said that. But you had no further dialogue, so... We shall carry on through the doors, because we are a door-opening man. And, oh, I guess we could have gone up to her room. But whatever. No need. We here. Do the window. Do the floor. What's the rest of those lines for that song? Through the window, through the floor. Anyways. Oh, yeah, we gotta go through here. We should have just gone through her room. Anyways. Okay, here, try.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Ah, that's very fucking high. Please let it work, because having high doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna work. You've heard what happened, okay. What happened here?
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
Okay.
A two-hearted spider.
A what? Okay. Oh, I get it. Ugh.
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired.
I'm sorry, I'm so distracted at like the storyline right now that I forgot to read. What position are they in? That was what it said. Okay, onward.
The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Ugh. What does it, where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Okay. Inspect the ghostly figure. Have a look at point A, the roof.
Inspect the ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
It's like the closing scene of The Sopranos, eh? Where everybody thinks that their TV broke, when in fact, that's just how they ended the script. Have a look at point A, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be a gun residue outside? There be gun residue. So I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from? I guess we'll do both. So shouldn't there be gun residue outside? Stop inserting
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
So they were standing basically where we were standing where she was standing when we were talking to her.
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness. Too busy with their own bodies.
That tracks. Could the shot have come from inside the room, a closer point? Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof? Could there have been another point of origin further away? Could the shot have come from inside the room, a closer point?
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, detective.
Okay. Visual calculus. Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
You don't know everything. Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
I mean, isn't that technically the part of investigating? No. Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez. Ooh, here we go.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
That's a lot to incorporate under B, but okay.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, detective.
More precisely.
There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Okay, thank you for explaining, because I was like, have a look at B point. The hell did he call it? The boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Okay. Well, yeah. And like there's no guarantee really, like it's far less guarantee. Gotta love those echoey freaking hallways, eh? Of it getting there. Well, and that really suggests that it was like, just, someone of his own caliber. Have a look at point B double prime Land's End.
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No. too far-fetched.
Okay, so that's like just no. Have a look at point B triple prime, the islet.
1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez, perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be.
Okay.
The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Okay, so it sounds like the first one is the most likely, if anything. Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Well, that's what we were just going over. Let's say B prime, the boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, B triple prime, the islet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
He remarks, raising an eyebrow. It's okay. Much less than from the roof, but still. I'm just being thorough. Much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one.
Oh, okay.
It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path through the whirling. A simple hypothesis.
Yeah, I can't remember what that theory is, but if go with the simplest theory, that's probably what actually is closest to the truth. Yeah, okay. That's how one of the ways you detect a liar is they're giving you way too much detail. Because when you're telling the truth, you don't feel the need to give as much detail a lot of the time. Unless you're neurotic. That's a whole other thing. Anyways, blink. Okay. Determine where the shot came from. Where could the shot that killed the hanged man have come from, if not from the roof? This will take some checking out of locations. Check boardwalk for bullet traces. Check island for bullet traces. Check Land's End for bullet traces. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to the stairs, actually. You better go this way. Wee. Oh no. Me and my incompetence with stairs. Oh, come on, Kim. Thanks, Kim. Now, can you help me get further down the stairs? Or is that just not a thing from this side? I swore we went down before. There we go. I just had to find the clicky. I did it. I'm a big kid now. Did we get all the drugs? I feel like we... No, Kim. No.
Yes?
Nothing. You were just in the way of the door. I did not want to talk to you. Did we get all these?
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus an old toothbrush, and...
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Close the cabinet. Yes, but not very useful for health, so whatever. Okay. So... Close her door like a polite person. And then... Nope. I want to see the map. So it's this is the island, I guess? Am I still supposed to find a way to get there? Martinez waterfront. This is the boardwalk, right? Or, no, I don't know. I'm a little unclear on the map, to be honest. Doop boop boop. Boop boop. But we're accomplished people, so we will trudge on, accomplishing all the tasks. As we do. So, right, there was the stained glass, but now I'm just preoccupied with glass, to be honest. I also, am I remembering correctly that the cargo door opened? Were we both observing that? The scrolling on this thing. Cargo door. Did I miss? There, it is open. Haha. Not that I'm gonna get anywhere, but I'm gonna fucking check it out. Because I'm obsessed with doors. And I mean, we finished up the last door. We started this episode by finishing up our excursion through the last door. So it would be appropriate to get through another door in this episode. Then it could be the episode of doors. Not that the last one wasn't, or anyone before that, because I am preoccupied. Oh, and Shane's pointing out that I might get the door opening bonus with it. That would be fucking great. I don't know, though. I feel like it's still going to be like, you can't open a door with rhetoric. What are you trying to do? I'm like, I don't know. The only option you're giving me, open the goddamn fucking door. I want to know what's inside. I am obsessed. Please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. Doo-doo-doo, boo-boo. Wild pines. Where people wildly pine for each other. Sounds like a never-ending honeymoon stage, which personally I find not actually appealing. Like, for me, the joy of the honeymoon stage is that it's its own thing and it's like unique, not the idea of it lasting. Because I don't know, it's like the concept of anything in moderation, right?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Slightly? Understatement of the year. Okay, rhetoric. Okay. Really got the percent up now. Been in the world for 2 days. Been in the world for many days. One more door. You were right, Shane. Okay. Okay, cross your fingers and your toes for me, because I have lost track of the number of times I've tried to open this now. And I really, really wanted to open. Open. I am putting my hope and all of my magic towards you. Hope and magic, hope and magic. Fucking open. Please.
Despite
Yes!
the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
I'm so excited. Okay. Sorry. Hello? Is there anybody in there?
The door stands silent.
Oh.
Satisfied, detective?
No! Fuck you, Kim. A wry smile crosses Lieutenant's face.
Try again.
I shall. If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Fuck you, Kim.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light bending guy. Look at that face. What the fuck? From deep within the container, a voice.
You can't be serious.
The smile disappears. Fuck you, Kim. You don't know shit. Have some faith and hope, motherfucker. This means this means we get to go in! Ah! Wait. What the fuck? That's really cool. And I'm also supremely disoriented. Wicked. Okay. Sorry. This is so exciting. Whoa. Okay. Hey, guy, friend, pal. This is it, eh? I can just weird space, reasonably small, and talking to you.
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
Capital? Like, as an element of trade? What do you mean?
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems The laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo.
Fun. Probably be great for a rave.
Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard.
Okay, thanks.
In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello! What's going on here? Wow. I guess we'll just start with the basics. Hello!
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
Okay.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Voice doesn't escape from him. That's weird.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
That didn't sound like clapping. That sounded like rubbing. But anyways. Because it says he claps his hands together. Didn't sound like a clap, though. What you can see of his body appears composed in a sharp summer suit and yacht shoes. Okay, so he's a rich fuck. Hence mega rich light bending guy. Who are you? We should get back to our investigation. Fuck the investigation right now. This is too interesting. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days.
Circle of light? There's genuine surprise in his voice.
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Diodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
What an interesting way to fucking introduce yourself. Clearly your esteem is low and you measure it by the amount of money behind your, or within your bank account.
Mr. Diodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Harry Dubois!
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
He says warmly. What? Is that your way of saying I'm Harry? How did you become so rich? Who the fuck cares? He's a bad person, that's how. What are you doing in this container? That's a fair question. You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money? Maybe. We should get back to our investigation now. Okay. What are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
Traveling? You realize you could die, right? It's not an advised way to travel.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
Oh, okay.
In the very, very early days of colonizing this archipelago, the kingdom of Sirens, a precursor of a modern Sur-le-Clay, used to own the city of Revachol, an obscure detail in the bigger picture, but still worth dropping.
Thanks, Encyclopedia. We're in Revachol, formerly a colony of Kingdom of Sursni. We're in Montanese, a district of Revachol, the former capital of the world. We're in Montanese. There's a pretty good hostel here called the Whirling in Rags. Definitely a better place to sleep than a shipping crate. We're in Montanese. There's a cool church here. We're in Montanese. There's a creepy abandoned commercial area here. I really don't know. I feel like we do know. We're only going to go with maybe the first two. We're in Montanese, a district of Revachol, the former capital of the world!
Ah, Revachol. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there.
A bowling alley. That'd be fun.
It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
You're fucking lucky that we aren't just putting you in a skewer and eating you, okay? You poor high net worth fucker. Anyways, eat the rich. Wait, why don't you help them? You've got so much money, it can't make a difference. It can't make a difference to you. I mean, except, filling your soul with good things. So you travel from place to place via shipping container? I really don't care about number 2. We're asking him, why the fuck don't you help?
There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls.
Anybody got a gun? Oh, I do. I have a shotgun. I just thought of a really good use for that shotgun. Just saying. Random ideas. I could definitely help you, guy. I can help you spend your money. I can help you give it away. Don't worry. Not enough time in the day? I could find time for you. I could definitely find time.
Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
I have the desire to shoot you in the face! Hey? Yeah? No? You don't dig? Fuck, I hate the rich. So you travel from place to place via a shipping container.
Smart, It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to.
Are you fucking kidding me? You own the companies that create the advertising. It's your fucking fault, you stupid idiot.
Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
This is driving me fucking insane. Oh, you're so burdened with all of your luxury yachts. Whatever will you do? You just have to have all this money, but it's such a burden to deal with it. You fucking piece of human garbage. Oh, if I had the fucking maturity, I'd feel bad for you, but I mostly just want to see you die. Anyways. So you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle. Those things all sound pretty nice. Yawn. Yeah, that does sound pretty tiresome. Fuck him. Okay. So you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle.
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
Shane says, I knew you would find what was behind the door, a great reward for your interests and persistence. I feel like that was your way of backhanding me, Shane. That I was so preoccupied with accessing a billionaire. The things you don't know. I mean, really, actually, me being so obsessed with this cargo door is an incredible metaphor for capitalism in general and how the rich convince the bourgeois and like anyone of any capacity to just like sell their soul, their life, their health, their wellness, their happiness, their longevity, everything, like cut themselves short for the rich to get what they want, ultimately, while selling us a story that it's going to be a great time and it's all for us and we should totally do it because that gives us wealth and worth and purpose and then we're good contributing members of society. Do you think the fucking billionaires actually contribute to society? I'm sorry. If you do, you are absolutely indoctrinated. Just drink in that fucking Kool-Aid. Like, inform yourself. Moving on. Oh my god. I do not care how he became rich by being evil. Like, I don't believe in people being intrinsically evil. It is a behavior that you exercise, not that you like encompass.
But you had to access that and participate in the evil to gain enough wealth to be that rich. So, you're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
Could you please stop asking everyone for money?
I haven't asked
It does
everyone.
not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
Your own stupidity makes you look stupid, Kim. You're a cop! Asking for money is just part of the fucking thing. And also, I haven't asked anybody, or that many people. I didn't even ask Joyce, so fuck you. But Kim, I also can't afford to look any better than I do now. That's why I need the money. You're right, that was extremely unprofessional. I apologize. We're throwing shit to the wind at this point. I needed the money, Kim!
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart man.
You're just pumping me up. What do you want?
As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines.
That is actually very true. Like Elon Musk, for example, didn't actually buy Twitter with his own money. He leaned on the value of Tesla and got loans based on the value of Tesla that's not actual value that he can be taxed on because it's not actual money, it's potential investments or it's so dumb. The rich actually don't have money is the funny thing. They just constantly like get loans and run off of everybody else's money and interest and credit, and it's so fucked. And I'm down for a rich man roast. What about you?
Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
I just got some money. Fuck yeah. Shut up, Kim. Sometimes when you ask, you get what you need. It gets me almost nothing. Thank you for your kindness. I mean, it's not like he can take it back, can he? It gets me almost nothing.
That's the idea, my friend. You've got to work for the rest.
As if you did? You hypocritical piece of shit. Oh, this is a very well-written rich man, ain't it? Shane, but how do you really feel? I have my thoughts. They might have been shared a little openly. Welcome to who I really am. Am I capable of keeping my shit to myself? No. Let's be real. Does it cost me constantly? Absolutely. Do I stop anyways? No. Like, I'm gonna be me, because that keeps my soul clean. Does that mean it fucks me over constantly and I lose out on stuff because people don't like authenticity? Yes. Are we still doing it? Yes. Here we are.
Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Toxic. It sounds toxic and disgusting, and I think you need to die in your own ideas. Anyway, present a sound investment plan. Fuck that. Ah! I love that I have -2 for having the art degree. That's useless. Like, the only thing an art degree is useful for is becoming a curator. Oh my god, I love it. I mean, there are lots of art fields, but then you have to like go specialize and get a college diploma for that specific field, like credentialism. Anyway, we should get back to our investigation. Thanks for your time. I don't even want to thank him. I don't want to thank him, but I'm done talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by. If you ever have an idea you want to pitch me, I'm all ears.
You're willing to steal my ideas. Okay, great. I'm so glad that you are a thief. At least that tracks with your character. Mr. Richman. By the way, people only get rich by stealing from the poor. Yes, that's how I really feel. Fuck him. Oh my god. All to hell. God, that's such the epitome of like the millennial experience of capitalism, where we get really excited because this concept is pumped up to us. In my case, a sealed door that promises potential surprise for my curiosity. And we work hard, and we pursue, and we try, and we fail, and we try, and we fail. And then we get to it, we finally get through, and capitalism's like, here's your prize! Debt, sadness, depression, and death! Hope you feel lonely. Fuck, that was a good analogy. Anyways. Meh. Oh yeah, that's right, Shane. And I also got $3. Again, another great analogy for capitalism. Just enough to be sad that I don't have enough for anything. Oh my god. Oh, love it. I did almost get my money back that I spent on my health though, so there's that. Accomplishments. Yeah, but anyways. Okay, so now I guess where are we at? I'm thinking to try and, what is that, like a letter or something in the air? That other trap that I couldn't find, maybe. And then, where's the boardwalk's over here, though. I did want to pursue the boardwalk to see if we can, like, see the gun marks? Or gun residue? Is that what we're looking for? Yeah. So, I will saunter over here and see anything to click. This is the boardwalk, right? I know it. Do I know what's going on? I don't know. Anyway. Ooh, an idea.
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
This is stuff that should have come up in day one, right? Whatever, let death come. I'm a Revacholian badass. Fuck yeah. Kim, it looks like... Kim's already standing on it. Kim, it looks like we've got a construction code violation. Who the fuck cares? Guess I'll have to take my chances. Whatever, let death come. I'm a Revacholian badass. Fucking LOL. Okay. No clickies? Nothing to click? There's the wall. The wall of clicking, which I already clicked. No longer clickable. Paint. The red paint. Oh, another idea.
There it is again. There's a spectral scent haunting this pair, no doubt. And it smells like...
Oh, the communism.
sea brine, mostly. Because it's a pair.
Oh. Okay.
Years of turmoil, of hopes and dreams, ground beneath the inexorable tides of capital.
Inexorable? I thought it was inexorable. Tomato, tomato. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. I can kind of smell dreams being ground down by capital. Kind of. Okay. Close your eyes and take a deep breath.
What do you smell?
I don't know. You tell me.
The first thing that strikes you is the overwhelming brine. You imagine yourself underwater, 100-legged arthropod scuttling along the murky silt at the bottom of the sea.
Okay.
But then the unmistakable reek of seagull shit hits you, buoyed along on the air currents. An acrid melody atop mouldering cords of wood rot and heavy fuel oil.
Okay.
Still smelling for communist, detective?
What makes you say that?
No offense, detective, but you're not particularly subtle.
A hater?
The lieutenant's right. It's sort of amazing how unsubtly you're sniffing the air around you. Almost like you're trying to call attention to yourself.
Hater.
What the lieutenant thinks is irrelevant. Your politico-olfactory cortex is lighting up like a holiday display. The scent of communism is overwhelming, and it's coming right from that balcony over there.
You mean from Cindy? Of fucking course.
Certainement. A precocious communist youth. A symbol of a kinder, more hopeful future. Now's your chance to establish contact with your revolutionary brothers and sisters.
Okay. I feel like she's just gonna tell us to go fuck ourselves again. Ooh, can we open this finally? Yeah! Plus suggestion, minus half light. Okay, take anyways. I'm curious. Oops, wrong thing. Clothes. This classic double-breasted coat suits everyone, including you.
And if you ever find yourself battling winds at the helm of a ship, then the coat's heavy fabric has got your back, even if moths have left a few holes in it. Okay. So are we gonna have to get on a ship to get to the Isles? Is that what's gonna happen? I like slightly suspected that when I was looking at the map, but I was not sure. Now that I have that coat, I'm like feeling more sure. Alright, Cindy, let's chat.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Piss, fart, or whatever his name was, and fuck the world, send their best. Attempt to establish contact. Hey, sister, let's talk politics for a minute. I don't think she's going to respond well to that. The shithead said hi.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
Can I just note that when they were like, send my regards, I did not feel like that was normal language for them. They seem to hold you in high esteem. I think they're afraid of you. Rightfully so. Maybe it's just skull solidarity. I made up the sending their best part, but I did talk to them. No, they did. They sent their regards. They seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Skulls are cool. Can I be a skull? LOL. Skulls are silly. What are you ever trying to achieve? Got it. Enough of that then.
Thank you for passing on the message. Now run along, Piggy.
I love her. Attempt to establish contact. Hey, sister, let's talk politics for a minute.
And what do you know about politics?
She squints at you suspiciously. I'm looking for comrades to help me fire up the great Mazovian sausage grinder. Will you help me? Just like, one of the union guys said there's someone trying to organize an underground revolutionary cell. My nose told me that you're a communist. We should team up. Join forces. None of these are great. I'm looking for comrades to help me fire up the meat grinder. One of the union guys said there's someone trying to organize an underground revolutionary cell. Okay, we're gonna go 2.
An underground cell? My. Sounds big time. Sure, I know someone who'd love to talk that ideological stuff. You're looking for Steban.
Who's Steban?
A right communist who runs a mega cool and very secret meeting.
Does this Saban happen to have a jacket like this? Show her the white jacket.
He might.
Will you help me find him?
No.
She pretends to think about it for a moment.
The lieutenant let slip a sigh that seems to suggest this turn was utterly predictable.
I mean, I'm surprised she talked to you at all. The fact that she gave you a name is a big deal, quite frankly. Is it money you want? Here, take some. I've got plenty. Offer her 5 real. But we do not have plenty. We have some. Anyways, I guess I should just give up then. Nothing ever works for me. Oh my god, you sound like my father. Just tell me what you want me to do. We're gonna try with 3, because I don't want to give her money.
A wicked grin extends across her face.
Uh-oh.
Oink for me, Piggy. Just once.
So, this girl, she's my lady, and I love her. Reminds me of an interesting April night last year, Shane. I'm not oinking for you. Come on, this is no way to treat your revolutionary brother with gusto. Oink oink. Like, minorly offended that I'm the cop, but I'm also like, fuck cops. Eat the rich, shoot the cops, burn, like, the fucking, what is it, roast the pigs, we're good. With gusto. Oink oink.
Wow, that was easier than I expected. It's almost like you've been wanting to do it this whole time.
LOL.
A cool, damp feeling ripples through you.
Yeah.
You realize you needn't have rolled over quite so easily.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't agree with the cop narrative. You tend to fold when people are like, fuck it.
The lieutenant, needless to say, is not impressed.
I don't care.
Sounds like you're really serious about meeting Steban. It's touching. Sort of.
Sort of.
Steban's group meets only at night. In an old room in these apartments here. It just so happens you're in luck. Their weekly meeting is tonight.
Oh shit, son.
Poke your snout around sometime after 10 p.m. and you might just find them.
I like that she says 10 p.m. even though it doesn't say 10 p.m. We are only currently at 11 a.m. so got a while to wait. But new task. Hold on. What else can you tell me about Steban? That's very helpful. Thank you, Cindy. Why do I feel like there's a catch? There's always a catch. What else can you tell me?
Just that he's a real communist. Not like the play acting you've been doing. The rest, you'll have to see for yourself.
You can't actually say, I'm a cop and I'm like okay with doing this job and call yourself a communist. Like, they don't actually go together. I should say specifically a revolutionary communist. At least not the current way that cops are. God, we are in such a surveillance world. Like, it's mind-boggling to think about the dystopian shit that we were watching as kids, and now, like, you can't go outside your door without having yourself recorded like 100 times walking down the street. Legit. Even, say you live in a neighborhood, right, and you're not in the middle of downtown. Everyone has fucking doorbell cameras now, and like security cameras on their house. You're being recorded everywhere. It's not great. Why do we want a mask in public? Few more reasons than just being immunocompromised these days. Like fucking protecting my identity. Anyway. Why do I feel like there's a catch?
Oh, smart pig. Because there is.
And?
See, Steban's a bit on the paranoid side. He's got all these mega secret passphrases to keep out infiltrators and the like. You can't join the meeting without one.
Were you going to let me go to the meeting without knowing this passcode? That would have been very disappointing, Cindy. Lieutenant clears his throat. What do you want, Kim?
Not to interfere in your personal errand, but I wonder whether it might have something to do with that phrase Mañana mentioned overhearing.
Oh, I don't remember what phrase it was. Wait, what phrase? Oh, right. Good thinking, Kim. I was totally about to say that. No, I actually completely forgot about it. That's really dumb. You should feel embarrassed even suggesting that. Anybody who talks like this really needs to learn how to socialize. This is cruel, unkind, inconsiderate, lacks empathy. Like, don't make fun of someone for fucking up. Help them. Wait, what phrase?
Remember Dobreva and Abadanais.
Right. Yeah. Oh, right. Good thinking, Kim. I was totally about to say that. Good thinking, Kim.
The lieutenant nods.
Guess this is what happens when two pigs put their heads together.
She seems slightly disappointed. Okay.
That's enough. Off with you then.
Well, at least we got something from her. Catch you later, Cindy. Still want your paint, but, catch you later. Get yourself organized. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay. Roam the streets to sniff out comrades. Did that. Find out more about the ideology. I didn't realize that's what we were doing. Did that. Attend the meeting. Okay. Accidentally made progress. Didn't mean to. Cool. I was figuring there might be stuff in here, but I'm not sure. I'm messing up though, aren't I? Where is the boardwalk? Sorry. Shane, I made the comment that you can't both be a cop and be a communist, and Shane says, but who will they harass if not the communities? See, they are communists because they're so pro-community in the sense of destroying them in order to have a job. Good one, Shane. Very nice. Very nice. I guess actually we don't have a purpose for being in here really until that meeting, and then we're gonna have to identify what room they're in. I'm gonna assume it's probably that one. Okay. So I'm gonna exit this way. I believe that's no. Is that an exit? Yes. Okay, right. No. Shit. Like, I can't remember. Oh, we can't get in? Fuck me. The ins and outs of, like, this stupid building. That was the apartment that we went to. Whoops. I wanted the stairs. My bad. I vaguely know what's going on. Some of the time. Not much of the time, but some of the time. Okay, so here's my thing. Where is the boardwalk? Is this boardwalk? Yes, this is boardwalk, isn't it? Because we have to look over here eventually. Let's get out of here, Kuno. LOL. Boardwalk, and then there was something else. I can't remember now. Oh wait, I could just look. Dirt in tasks. Boardwalk. Check island and Land's End. Oh, god damn it. Isn't that fun where I just keep going back and forth? Where's Land's End? Is that like here? Like, is it like here, here, and here? I think that's what I was seeing. It was, quite frankly, a bit hard to understand, but I think that's what's going on. I'm going to have to figure out how to get there. Probably Joyce is going to bring us there. So we're going here and here. Okay. All right. I know what's happening. I know how I'm ending the stream now. Over there. Kuno S can go fuck herself. My god, does she piss me off. Her attitude is horrible. It's like, girl, I get having trauma, but like, heal your shit and move on. My god. She is a child though, but for most people, no one can heal it for you. Like, no amount of anything in life going good can heal your stuff for you. You are the only one who can do that work. As frustrating and isolating and lonely and ostracizing as that fact can very much be. Like, you need supports, you need community. We are a species of connection, so you do need other people to heal. But in the end, the only one who can actually do the work... Can I get out of here? No, I can't. I'm just stuck. That's hilarious. I keep doing that. The only one who can do the work is you. Which is really frustrating for things like wanting family to heal. I'm thinking of my mother in particular right now, where I'm like, girl, if you could just get over your fucking mommy issues, then maybe I could get over my mommy issues. We just recently talked, and I was a bit negative, I'll admit, in our conversation. I just like kind of popped off, and then she went on about, she just like got all upset and was like, oh, you're criticizing me. And so I went and like Googled the definition of criticism and was like, no, I'm actually not. But I can tell with the healing that I've done that you are hearing your mother when I come at you, because I am being kind of negative, and I will acknowledge that. But just because someone's coming at you a bit negatively doesn't actually mean they're criticizing you. I was asking a question. I was just being a bit aggressive about it. And it's just like so frustrating for me that my mother has done therapy. Only a bit. Basically just a little bit of anger management, which did help her. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, money. Rich. But like, no therapist can revolutionarily like change a person. They have to come into it willing to do the work, able to have insight and introspection, and able to be humble and like work on their own stuff and recognize when they've messed up and not get stuck in guilt and feeling bad about their trauma and the trauma responses, but just like being compassionate, being gentle, recognizing, I don't remember those before.
their role in things, other people's roles in things, and like, you know, healing those wounds, rewriting the stories that repeatedly keep hurting them. And so in my mom's case, it's the story that everyone's always criticizing her and looking down on her. Her mother is really critical and judgmental, so like it tracks, but it's just like, girl, you're just holding yourself back. Like, fucking get over your shit. But no one can do it for her, and until she wants to, like, if she ever wants to fucking face it, then she'll get there, and otherwise she's just gonna see everyone is criticizing her. It sucks. Her mom. You mean my mom? My mom is nuts? My mom is crazy, yes. She has her own nuts. Are you referring to someone else's mom? You said her mom. Doop boop boop boop. Where'd that trap go? Did I miss it? Buh. I feel like I lost a trap somewhere. But I don't understand how to find it. I just need like a giant red sign or arrow that's like, over here! Okay. We will get to... I guess we could end on that. I wasn't thinking to, but we can end on the stained glass. Maybe, depending on how long it takes. There's just so many things to still poke at. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this and that and this and that. Okay, here we go.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
All right. Visual calculus 72 is not bad. Okay. I mean, I've had higher and still failed, so wish me luck.
A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you, a ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one, and a text, a light motif below them both.
What shattered this mosaic? Who is this older woman? The motto. Motif. What does it say? Step back. What shattered this mosaic?
Unknown.
Well, thanks, visual calculus. You're so fucking useful.
A motor carriage, a gunshot, someone falling into it, or maybe just hooligans looking for something to break.
Options. I am curious what it looks like from the other side. Who is this older woman with glasses?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden Reichsapfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocent stay advised. Above, she herself is whole.
Oh. Interesting.
Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, farriers, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto, what does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
Oops, it didn't scroll. My bad.
And then, along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau. After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking. tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
That's silly. Lieutenant, this used to say afterlife, death after.
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again.
Oh, he knows French. He nods.
This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
Y'all are a bunch of bootlickers. Don't pretend. What is the RCM motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
This is just a list of bunch of bullshit. I love that force is in there. That's appropriate. Cool. Not very feminine. I like the other one better. I like this. Put the fear of God back into the fidgets, whatever that is. Jits. Not good jits. I like the other one better.
So do I.
Oh! Well, Kim. Ha! Step back. All right.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
This is Dolores D.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the Dolorian Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records.
You knew of the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Ravachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
He lowers his voice.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Setsa, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials.
Repurposed, I like that.
We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find the instigator here. Something else, perhaps?
Something else? Like a monkey man? He looks at the machinery lying around.
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism?
Kim, are you a follower of DeLoreanism?
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
Yes, that is true about history, that cops are ultimately based in religion. Anyway. Stroke your chin first. I didn't think you were spiritual. I don't like her. She looks like a lever. I didn't think you were spiritual.
It's not spiritual. It's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
Turn away. Does not demand faith. What's accordance, Shane? I feel like I'm not understanding that term in this setting. Doesn't demand faith, only accordance. According to. So you don't have to be faithful to it, you just have to do what it says? Is that what it means? Just be compliant, not faithful. What the fuck's the difference? I don't know. I don't quite get it. Oh, thanks, autosave. I'm horrible at that. It's raining again. Stupid door I can't open. Makes me sad. Gave me the door thing, though. Alright. My thought is that maybe we'll see if there's gun residue up here. I thought that's what it was referring to. That this was the point. Is that a trap? We already looked at that one, though. Oops. I can pilot. I swear. Woo! Oh, a thought.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
Well, the tower, for me.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
He looks east over the coast. Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator. Maybe. Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot there. That was where my head was at, yeah. What about the cigarette butts? Actually, yes. Look over the water to the whirling in rags. Okay, so we're going to start with maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger?
Yeah.
Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year.
It be cold. He looks around.
Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can rule out biddable prime, was it?
I think so. Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took this shot there.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Oh. Well, at least one of us has basic logic. The lieutenant looks up, raising his collar.
It does look extremely rickety, and wouldn't help much either.
What about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joanne? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
So our assailant is old?
Tiomotiri was a Revacholian colony on Ilmaran. The suzerainty's population was mostly Ilmaran Areopagites, up to 97%. The region was known for its tobacco export, hence the name.
Oh, okay. I want to know a lot more about this. No, I really don't need to know. Enough, the cigarettes are unimportant. Shush phone. Do we think the cigarettes will be in... Okay. I want to know more.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
the
boy.
butts you saw had a silhouette of a boy wearing a coffee hat,
Okay.
a tobacco picker. This boy is the Tiomotiri brand logo. Contemporary Revacholians prefer Juan, a local blend from the southern islands, or Astra, a legendary cigarette from Grad. Tiomotiri is favored by older men who like its old-fashioned paper filter tips, insane amount of tar, and the sweet smells of colonialism and halva.
The sweet smell of colonialism, my God. Look over the water to the whirling in rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the wave-crossed bay, through heavy, dark grey curtains of rain, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible.
Yeah, so probably not a good spot to shoot from.
A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
All right, finish the thought. So we ruled this one out then. Yeah, okay. So then there's no more clickies, nothing to click. So then the boardwalk is the next one I'm gonna go to. Interestingly, the ice packs are helping a lot with my pain today. So my hips aren't terrible. They're not great. They're not terrible. What is becoming a problem is my butt. I've spent so much time standing this year trying to compensate for my hip injuries that I'm not actually very good at sitting for long periods. My butt muscles are like, this was too much pressure on me for too long. And also just the change in my physio last week has caused my glutes to be particularly tender. Didn't help that I went dancing 2 days in a row after the physio adjustments. But yeah, my butt hurts more than my hips right now. So I am going to call it soon, again, as always, because of pain. But I want to poke at the boardwalk to see if we can start that dialogue, I guess, get through that, and then we'll see about, like, I guess, asking Joyce to bring us to the Isles. Well, I figure that's how you do it. I don't know. You can clue me in when we hang out on Friday, Shane. But there's gotta be some other boat, if not hers, right? Like, why else would she come about with a boat, though? Okay, so we're in the boardwalk, right? This is the boardwalk, right? Right? Should I have gone over there? Because, like, up here that they would have... I thought is up here, right? The Feld building. Oh, there's the child and the man again. Is there a trap over here? Because we were supposed to... There's supposed to be a trap on the other side of the Feld building that I never did find. Necessity-driven architectural design at its finest. Did they just, like, repopulate as if I'd never talked to them? Right, but we had been over here. Okay, now I just need to look. Inspect the traps. Near the boathouse, west of the Feld building. Never eat shredded wheat. Sorry. Feld building. Church. We're here. Never eat shredded wheat. Sorry. Like directions. So, Feld building. So it is over here. So we are in the right area, and there's a trap around here that we haven't found. Like, but I did that one. We did that one. I know we did.
Nothing has changed about it.
Yeah, no, exactly. So I'm like, which one? No other trap? How did I miss it? What am I missing? This is west. That's the Feld building. Alright, now I'm getting frustrated. Boardhouse. Trap in the lands east of the Feld building. Set up in the crypto camp. I guess this is the one in the camp, eh? I just want to know where the last trap is. I just walked by them. Yeah, this is... But I already did that one. Like... But this is the camp, right? That is the camp, yeah. So... What the fuck is west of the building? That's the Feld building. So, like... What the fuck is... Oh! I found it! Yay! That's what they meant.
It takes you a moment, but finally you spot the last of Morel's traps. This one's partially obscured by the reeds.
Indeed. Look around.
Behind you, a ruined residential building looms over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. They rustle confidentially, in tune with the pitter-patter of the rain.
Reach for the trap.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
Look closer?
No locust. No phasmid either, but still.
Immediately yell, "It's empty!" Look closer still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
A reed monster. Nice name, dude. The lieutenant studies the trap with you.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Huh. I do get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with the trap. But what if it was the phasmid? What if it ate them and got out? Possible. Yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid, but still, Morel needs to know. You're right, but I still need to tell the cryptozoologist about this. It's the same thing twice. You're right, the crypto researcher has been stupid. Wow, that's unkind. I do get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
He's like, then I'd be taking this seriously, and I'm not about to do that. He purses his lips. Kim, you're just such a hater with lack of imagination, I swear. But what if it was the phasmid? What if it ate them and got out?
Right. Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologists to figure out now. We are not cryptozoologists. We are cops.
It does not look like he thinks you're right.
A cold gust of air dries your sweaty face, and you look to the dark shadow of the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. Once this is done, should you ask the wind again?
What? Leave. Ask the wind what? The last trap was empty. Return to Morel in the whirling with the news. Okay. I can't finish the task until you tell the dude. Is this one that we've already... Yeah, that's the shooting thing. Where the guys got shot. Okay. Noted. So the thing I was doing next, my brain just blanked on, was this one. Right, so I was trying to go to the boardwalk. That's what I was trying to do. But then I got frustrated because I wanted to find that last trap. Okay. Whee. I wonder, like, if I'm gonna end up, like, does the kid and the guy have the same script? And it's just gonna be the same thing? Because we already talked to them. Or will it be new? Anyway. The boardwalk is... We are here-ish. Right? The boardwalk. This is the boardwalk, right? So, yeah, we need to just, like, get our ass up on it. Somehow. We are up on it. Okay, but we've already been over there. Yeah, and the boardwalk broke. 50 years ago, this place was the heart of innovation. Yes, we know, guy. You love the building. Okay. So... How do I get up there? Clickies? No. Am I stuck? Yes. Can you get up there? How do you get up there? Are there stairs that I missed? Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant come over here. Where are you going? He's gonna teach me how to get there, because I'm just like... Question marks? Are we going all the way around the building? We're going all the way around the building. Okay. Didn't anticipate that. The very shattered, crumbled, destroyed building. It doesn't fully make sense. Okay, I didn't realize we could get anywhere from this side. Oh, there's the stairs. Yep. Anyway. I'm good at this. Okay. So... Oh, this isn't gonna do it, is it? Kim, do you know what's going on? Get me over here. It's not very obvious to me, like, what is walkable and what isn't. Okay, so we're in the boardwalk-ish. No, we're not. I'm so confused. Why does this have to be cut off? Fucking twats. Can I get through here? Nope. Even though it looks open. Now I'm just getting frustrated. Okay. Map. I'm not in the space to teleport to the space. What the hell? How do I get to the boardwalk? Why's it gotta be so hard? Oh my god. The bounds. Let me out! That is my struggle. Because it's like they've got all these little boundaries that they don't visually make sense to me. And I get that they were trying to be casual about it, but I'm just like, what? I want to jump in the water. Let me. Why won't you let me? What's wrong? Oh, you didn't design the character to swim? It's okay. He can drown. Alright. Come on now. Find your way, sir. Stop being so de bois. Whee! Okay. And then I can access the boardwalk this way somehow? Why are these clickable? They feel like they should be. And there's this is the Fishers area. Children playing. I remember. Walking into poles. That's how we do. Okay, so now I'm confused. Map. You are here, right? Yes. I'm so confused. Yeah. Like I was just trying to get over here, and it wouldn't let me walk over there. Oh, a thought.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow.
Okay.
The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road? What about the bus stop? Who are the people?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
That's kind of boring. What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
What an interesting experience as a child. A lot of schools have shut down in London because there weren't enough kids to like populate the school to basically fund it. And so the kids got shoved into schools that were too full. Because that's how it goes when you got Forward's government. Fuck you, conservatives. What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
A dead dog?
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
Now I'm gonna cry. For real. Just makes me think about how ever since I've gotten my own car, I've been obviously driving and on the roads more and watching the road as I'm driving instead of looking out as passengers do. And I've really been noticing how much roadkill there is out there that I just didn't notice before. And We murder a lot of animals because we insist on driving places. It sucks. Humans suck. That is enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Thanks, Shivers. That was a silly end. Very poetic. Have I not been here? Is this? Have I reached? This is the. I've not. Doctors are idiots. Kind of true. Interesting. Now I just want to see where this is on the map. Where am I? Fisherman's. What is this egg thing? I don't understand. But anyway, it's like over here, isn't it? Or something. This map is not very clear. I just want to continue to emphasize that. I swear I'm not a total fool. It's just hard to read. Okay. Well, good rocks. Apparently, I am incapable of finding the damn boardwalk. Yeah, I was just here. This is... Now I'm getting frustrated. Like, I don't... I literally don't understand the limits that I'm looking at or dealing with right now. I don't get where this is. I, like, don't understand why I can't get up to it. I don't know how to get to these stairs. Yeah. Like, I've never, that I recognize, seen this egg thing. I don't understand what it is. At all. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little good example of a non-gamer trying to pretend they can game. Where I'm like, I didn't grow up doing this stuff. I didn't actually touch PC games almost at all, except for Roller Coaster Tycoon. I played Mario at most, so... Struggling to navigate this stuff. And that's the Feld building, right? So that's not the boardwalk either. Or is it? The boardwalk is where you found the guy dead who had hit his head. Yeah, and my memory's not giving me where that is. Ooh, what's this? No, what's this? It's Koran 33. Take off. Sure, whatever. Like, where did I find the guy murdered? My brain gives me the scene, but not how I got there. Here it is. This one was hell written on its back. This one has. I'm tired. Hell written on its back. It could not be further from the truth. It's the Boomers, the Koran, the nicest district in Revachol West, is enjoying a sun-drenched day. Tall and handsome buildings rise from the riverside. Steel iron and yellow limestone with the cloud shadows sliding on the facades. Okay, I have pushed myself too far apparently because I am getting frustrated and tired. But, yes, I found it. Can we get the dialogue now? Ooh, garbage. They came and got the body? That's good.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
We've already reviewed it, apparently. So no dialogue by being around here? No? I'm at the boardwalk.
There's some tear.
Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter, is all you find. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
Oh, that's why we didn't take them.
A tragedy.
Leave. Okay, so now I'm confused at why the dialogue's not coming up, because it said, check the boardwalk for bullet traces. I'm at the boardwalk. Right? Am I not? No bullet? No traces? No? Nothing? Dunno. We are getting no dialogue. No dialogue. So we have inspected as far as we can another limit that makes no sense to me. And I'm not getting any dialogue, yeah. Did I miss something, Shane? Is it supposed to be another part of the boardwalk that I walk to get the dialogue? I will wander over here as the final bit, and then I will wish goodnight, because why's it gotta be so hard? Okay. We are walking the board. No avail. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I will continue on in the next stream trying to find where the heck the boardwalk for bullet traces is supposed to be. That was my goal. But yeah, apologies for the little frustration at the end there. It turns out it's hard to read maps. At least it's hard for me. But yeah, for today, we successfully opened some damn doors. Fuck rich people. That's kind of the summary of today. Doors, rich people suck. And I can't find a boardwalk. And then when I finally did, I can't find the dang bullet traces or what have you. But we found the last trap for the phasmid. So there's that. Thank you so much, Shane, for your support and comments. And for anybody else watching, if you want to see the previous episodes, it's all available on my channel by the same name. And in the meantime, we are trying to get more regular, so hopefully that means I will see you next Monday, November 10th, for the next stream, where we shall hopefully find the appropriate part of the boardwalk to get that bit of dialogue coming up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.